5G, ooh, So let's talk about 5G. What is it? They call it 5G. It's short for fifth generation. There was 1G. It was developed in 1980. There was 2G, early 1990s, 3G, early 2000s, 4G is what we've all been using. It's what we're still using, actually. And some people refer to it as the LTE network. And in 2010, it ushered in an era of mobile broadband. So now we are at 5G. And if you drive down Milestone Road, past the Comcast or Xfinity building now, they have a big sign out that says 5G is here. Not so fast. So this is the hype on 5, and 5G ultimately will be here, but this is the hype currently. 5G is a unified, more capable air interference, meaning it's wireless, interface, sorry. It has been designed with an extended capacity to enable next generation user experiences, empower new deployment models, and deliver new services. What the heck does that mean? 5G is the fifth generation mobile network. It is a new global wireless standard after all the others. 5G enables a new kind of network that is designed to connect virtually everyone and everything together, including machines, objects, and devices. Ooh, I don't know if I'm ready. So let's look at where 5G is available. So here's the scale. And I just did our little area here. So we are right up here, and you can see that we have 4G LTE. That's what we have. But let's say you went up to Boston. If you went up to Boston, the outer circle would have 5G, but there are parts of Boston, not all of Boston, but there are like some corners on Boston that if you stand on the proper corner, you will get this 5G ultra wideband. And it if you have a phone that has 5G capabilities, it will automatically go into 5G. If you don't have 5G, you're fine. Your 4G will still work. What else do I say about this? Let's see. I think that's it. That's the height. That's the 5G thing. So we don't really have 5G, and I don't understand why Comcast or Xfinity has a big sign saying we have 5G. I don't understand why. So I'll look into that. Any questions not that I can answer, but.
So Janie, the advantage of 5G is going to be faster downloads, that sort of thing?
Yes, but also the 5G network will connect to your washing machine and your refrigerator and your security system in your house and your car.
Which raises a whole new list of security issues.
Yep.
So can you avoid it?
We will need to find out. You know what, if Pam, if you buy a new car and it comes with 5G capabilities, who knows? I don't know. That's the funny thing about technology, is it marches forward. Well, what I do understand, and what we have talked about a lot over the 2 years or however long we've been gathering, is there are settings. That's why it is so important to know about your devices and the settings, and how to go into settings and find out like what privacy things you can turn on and off, and what security things you can turn on and off. And all of the digital devices that I've ever used always have the same thing called settings. It might not even be called settings, but even on my Subaru, Forester Subaru 2017, it has a settings. And you can go in there, and if you take your time and read explore what the settings offer, you do have some control. And also there's a big push, which I'm sure you've read about in the news, to pass legislation that holds technology companies accountable. Very similarly to the way they have it in the EU. I mean, when you go over to Europe, your phone starts giving you all these new messages that you don't get in the States because their laws are different than ours. Their laws protect the individual's privacy much more than ours do. That's all I can say. What do you think, Pam?
Move to Europe? I don't know.
Maybe not a bad idea.